Hello there, guys. Welcome back to World Football. Here is the day after video for Chelsea versus Legia Warsaw. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm tired, but I've decided to do this on my own as Jacob can't make it today. He can't make this video, so he'll be back for the preview for the Fulham game, so you'll see him then. So I'm going to be on my own today. Going to be just reviewing the game in more detail. As you guys would have seen, my fan cam was very brief, as I did just get home from the game. I could only give like a 5 to 10 minute review. There's no sugarcoating it here. What we saw yesterday was unacceptable. Even though we got the result, we are through to the semi-finals and we're playing Djurgården, which should be easier than this and should be easier than the Copenhagen game as well. But the other semi-final is Real Betis versus Fiorentina. We're going to face one of them in the final if we get there. If we play the way like we did yesterday, I don't think we'd beat either of Real Betis or Fiorentina. I don't think we'd beat either of them. We might take them to penalties and just win like that, but we're not winning in 90 minutes against them. I'll be surprised if we do, but it's very unlikely. But let's go into deeper detail from the game yesterday. I'm just going to pull up the lineup from yesterday and we'll talk about each player individually. So, right, got the lineup here. We started off with Jorgensen in goal. Then Cucurella at left back. Adishile and Tosin as centre backs. Josh Champong at right back. Reece James and Gisborne in midfield. And Kunku at left wing. Sancho at right wing in the 10. Sorry about that. Have a few internet problems. And Jackson up front. Now, the first half, we started off poorly. Actually, no. But before we started off poorly, we actually started okay. And Kunku actually pressed for once and won the ball. And Cole Palmer should have scored, let's be honest. His confidence is low, and that's going to play into why he missed. But then, turnover possession. They also come attacking. Penalty, but we don't get. They get a penalty. Jorgensen takes out the striker. Clear pen. Don't know if the striker was offside in build up, but referees gave it. Jorgensen actually nearly saved it, but Legia also went 1-0 up with the penalty. Then Chelsea were like, oh no, we actually have to play now. Can't believe it actually takes us to go 1-0 down and then we decide to wake up. But then Jadon Sancho with the assist plays a lovely ball across, and Cucurella Just taps it in. I would like to say, why is Cucurella just scoring many goals recently? What is the attack line doing? Why is a left back scoring our goals for us? It doesn't make sense. I think Cucurella is our top goal scorer for 2025. That's embarrassing. Nothing short of embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, Reece James as a midfielder, don't do it again. I'm sorry. We've tried it with Reece James. For England, we've tried it with Trent. It does not work. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. So, yeah. Reece James, he was poor yesterday. He even said in his interview after the game that we should be beating teams like this. And maybe hinted that something was going on at the club that we don't know about, but his post-match interview wasn't positive, I'll say that. And then, yeah, we're going to half-time, 1-1. Very sceptical. But then, they score. Which I can't remember how the goal was scored, actually. I just remember it was a header, I think, or just a tap-in. But, yeah. Poor goal to concede, I remember. And then Tyreek George comes on. Like Maresca makes some subs at halftime. He makes I think one sub, and then he takes off Cole Palmer later on in the game, and brings on Tyreek George for Nicholas Jackson. So Tyreek George has gone up front. Scores a goal. Question the referee. I am going to question the referees because I didn't know if it was offside or not. But let's just go with the fact that it was. But it was Jalen. I think it was Noni Madueke squared it, and then George scored. But he didn't look like he was behind the ball, unless Noni Madueke was offside in the build-up. So if Noni Madueke was offside, then fair enough. But George was definitely not offside. And then, yeah, Chelsea lose. I will give a shout out to the Legia Warsaw fans. Fair play for turning up and creating that atmosphere. As you probably would have seen as short, yeah, they brought flares in. I don't know how, but fair play to them. Yeah. I'm still tired from yesterday, but this is why the day after video is very dull. But I might as well do one for you guys. I'm gonna go through each player and just give like a rating, and then yeah, that'll be all. And then I'll talk about what Maresca has said as well. Philip Jorgensen, 5. Corella, I'm going to give him a 6. Actually, now 7. He was good. Even if he was on for only like 45 minutes, 7. Badiashile, 4. Shaky. Tosin, 5. Average. Josh Achiampong, I'm gonna give him a 5. In the first half he was okay, but the second half he got done. Reece James, 3. He was poor. Dewsbury Hall, 5. Nothing really special. Nkunku, 5. If he didn't press and create that first chance in the first half, He would have been like a 4 or 3. Jadon Sancho, I'm going to give him a 6. Standard. Palmer, 4. Did nothing. And Jackson, 3. Did nothing as well. And the subs that came on, Pedro Neto came on for Jadon Sancho near the end. Don't remember him doing anything, just running around. Noni Madueke was bright, so I'll give him a 6. Malagusto, 6. Tyreek George, 6 as well. He was all right. Right, and now on to what Maresca said. I haven't spoken about this, but what he said after the Ipswich game was outrageous. He blamed the environment of why Ipswich conceded that second goal. At least this time, I don't think he blamed the environment yesterday. But what he did say is that he was not happy with the result. Which I'm glad that he said. He said the only positive that he can remember was that we got through, which is basically what I feel like as well. So me and Maresca agree we agree rarely, which I don't think I've agreed with Maresca a lot this season, apart from when we were in that winning run. So yeah, thank you for watching this. We played Djurgården in the semi-finals. There will hopefully be a match day vlog for Djurgården when they come to Stamford Bridge. See if I get the ticket. Later on, preview for what match day is it? Match day 33 of the Premier League will be out in the next maybe 1 or 2 hours. So thank you very much for watching this the day after video. And I'll see you guys on the preview for match day 33 of the Premier League. And also, this is my final thing. Thank you very much for 100 subscribers. We've finally hit it. Thank you very much. I couldn't have done this without all of you. And also, I'm going to give a special shout out to Jacob as well. He's actually got my channel the views and the likes and the clicks, all that. I think it's that Champions League live stream where we really got these subscribers. So thank you very much for everything. And I'll see you guys on the preview for match day 33 of the Premier League. See you guys then.